Oh, this is a juicy one. Yo guys, what's going on? It's Neil here from Post to Post. Thanks for joining me. Wow, big news dropped the other day. The Arizona Coyotes may be without an arena coming up in the following season to the one that's just approaching. Glendale came out of kind of nowhere to us hockey fans and announced on Twitter, and I guess it wasn't technically on Twitter, but that's where I found out. All the good news is on Twitter. So they announced that they are terminating their contract with the Arizona Coyotes in the Gila River Arena. And just let me read the original statement here by the city of Glendale. With an increased focus on larger, more impactful events and uses of the city-owned arena, the city of Glendale has chosen not to renew the operating agreement for the Arizona Coyotes beyond the coming 2021-2022 season. Also, they said this: the team will need to vacate the facility, which also houses the organization's management offices, by June 30, 2022. That's less than a year away. That's what if the Arizona Coyotes, hypothetically, make the playoffs and go deep into the playoffs? That's at the beginning of June. Like, okay, that's probably not going to happen, obviously, but still, that doesn't give the Coyotes a lot of time and all their management offices and everything. Like, this is a huge deal. And there's talk of relocation. Like, that's what this all comes down to. No one's talking about a possible new arena. Apparently there was one in works to be possibly built in Tempe. I guess I said Tempe the other day in a video and people didn't like that. But so I don't know how you say the damn name, but I don't care. I guess an arena was talked about being put there, but it's been halted. And even if an arena does go there, 3 years, 2-3 years, I guess at the earliest. I mean, that's a long time to put together an arena and being ready to play. So, like, what are they going to do? There is a chance that the city of Glendale is playing hardball here. This could be a negotiation tactic. They say it's not. They say it's the last straw. There's no going back. But you never know. So I think they might actually be doing that. But if they're not, I don't see how Arizona stays. I don't see how the Coyotes stay in Arizona. It just doesn't logistically make sense for them to build an arena quick enough. Like, it's just not going to happen. It's impossible. So the conversation shifts to where are they going to go? Relocation. There's a couple of options, kind of, and there's been a lot of speculation. And off to my right here, you'll see Colorado Avalanche reverse retro jersey, which is based on the Nordiques jersey. So obviously, that's one of the speculations that the Quebec Nordiques will be coming back. Well, that gets complicated a little bit because I think the Colorado Avalanche, I know, they own the branding rights for the Nordiques. So I don't know legally if they have to give up the branding rights to the Coyotes if the Coyotes move there, if the team wants to be renamed the Nordiques, or if they're going to be called the Coyotes, the Quebec Coyotes. Actually, it doesn't sound that bad, and there is a lot of Coyotes in Quebec and around, where I live, New Brunswick and stuff. But still, it would be weird. It needs to be the Nordiques, does it not? So that's a whole other thing to consider. But hey, Quebec has an arena, an actual NHL-sized arena, and they actually applied to be an expansion team, I think, in 2015, and they were declined. But still, they've applied. They want an NHL team back in the city. I don't think the NHL does, just because of money. They know they can make more money elsewhere, rather. The other option I'm hearing is Houston, which to me is the perfect option. I would love to see a team in Houston for multiple reasons, okay? Houston used to have a team called the Houston Aeros, not in the NHL, but I think it was the WHL that had the team, or a different league. And there is a bit of hockey history in Houston. Not only is there hockey history in Houston, but think about the possible rival team, the Dallas Stars. Who's the Dallas Stars' rival right now? Minnesota? Imagine the Dallas Stars versus a Houston team. Yeah, it's coming from Arizona, and they could be still the Coyotes, the Houston Coyotes. It doesn't matter what the team name is. That could be a rivalry, an interstate rivalry. Dallas versus Houston. Also, Houston has a massive population. It's one of the most populous cities in America. I think it's top 3. So there is a real opportunity to grow a new and profitable fan base for the NHL in Houston. So I think if it was up to them, they'd probably choose Houston. Also, the Arizona Coyotes are moving to the Central Division because of the Seattle Kraken coming in. So that just it's just easy. Like Houston's already there. Like it's so easy to include them in the Central Division. I hear others talking about Kansas City. I guess that's also possibly I don't know. I don't. I would love to see a team in Kansas City. I just don't see that being a strong choice. To me, that's a third or fourth choice. It's between Houston and Quebec, in my opinion. And I would rather see a team relocate from Arizona to Houston, and then possibly, I don't want to see this. I actually don't want to see this. I don't want to see the Panthers move. But hypothetically, if the Panthers move, then they would move to Quebec. They remain in the Atlantic Division. It makes more sense logistically as far as things are laid out, and there's no struggle. I mean, there's always going to be struggle. There's lots of struggle, but as a big picture thing, there's not really much struggle. Arizona to Houston, Florida to Quebec. That second part very certainly will not happen. The Panthers are in a pretty healthy situation, I think, right now. I'm not sure about their arena, but as a franchise, owners and development of team and fan base is growing. So I really don't see the Florida Panthers moving anytime soon. If they did, I would be disappointed, but I would be okay with it at the same time. But most of me doesn't want that to happen. I don't see how the Arizona Coyotes don't move, unless the city of Glendale is completely bold-faced lying to us, and this really is just a negotiation tactic, a ploy to get. I don't know. I just don't think so. It's gone too far. They've been on a year-to-year lease basis for. Does it say here? For several years is all it says. I don't know the actual year, but it's been a dicey relationship, okay, for at least a couple of years. So they're tired of it. So maybe it's not a negotiation tactic, and they're serious. Like, they're done. That would literally force the Arizona Coyotes to move. I guess they could potentially play in a smaller arena, but that would be a big sacrifice to money for the NHL and for the team. And also the team would have to invest in a completely new location for their staff and management, and it may not be able to fit in this new arena. So then they have to go lease a whole office building or a section of an office building, and then that costs money. So I don't know. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for Arizona. It's disappointing, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. They used to be Phoenix, and then there's controversy. Controversy. I can't even say that word. Controversy. Now they're Arizona, and now maybe they won't be Arizona anymore. I kind of like the name Coyotes, so I'm not sure if I want that to change, but depends on where they go, I guess. If they went to Houston, I would love for them to be called the Houston Aeros. Lots of potential there. All right, guys, let me know down below in the comment section how you feel about this. What do you think? Are they actually going to move? Are they going to stay? I just like the drama. I like the relocation drama. It gives us stuff to talk about and speculate and have fun with as well, and possibly base contests on in the future. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Please like this video if you did like it, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.